house we lived in was just 1 block west of the downtown and where the hospital was. And he would walk home for lunch and go back and then come home again at 5. And in later years, mothers would bring their child to the front door of the house and knock and say, I know he'd see me, but I want him to see my child.
And he didn't seem to mind?
No.
He enjoyed taking care of people?
He did. He loved it.
I remember one Christmas, we were having lunch, and the telephone rang and somebody needed help, and he just left, and the rest of us had Christmas dinner, and he didn't.
When my grandfather began practicing here, he often traveled in a horse and buggy to see his patients. He covered 23 different counties, most in Texas, a few in eastern New Mexico. In total, his travels encompassed 21,000 square miles of territory. He had teams of horses. He would take the first 2 here when he left Lubbock and go 15 to 20 miles and stop at a ranch or a farm where people would give him a fresh set of horses to continue his journey. And then he would go another 15 or 20 miles and change horses again to always keep fresh horses. On his return trips, he would change back horses so that the people ended up with the horses that they owned. And this helped him be able to travel and go. And everybody knew that they might need Granddad sometime, so they were very willing to lend horses. Whenever he got word from a ranch or a farm that somebody needed him, and he would drive until he got to those locations, often sleeping on the way, because the horses knew where they were going, and especially on the return trip, he would sleep because the horses wanted to go home.